Welcome to Mixing with Molecules with your host, the Cocktail Chemist. As 4th of July has come and gone here in the US, it's inspired me to create a new cocktail. I was looking for something that really embodies what we think about when we think of the 4th of July and summertime here in the US. I wanted something that was going to be crisp and clean, had lots of color to it, and lots of flavor as well. What I came up with is actually a new product that I'm hoping to have on the cocktailchemist.com website very soon, and it is an elixir. What this will do was boost your spirit, whether it be vodka, gin, rum, bourbon, tequila, whiskey, whatever it may be, and it's going to give it a quick infusion. So instead of having to wait long periods of time or to buy these artificial flavored spirits in the store, you're now going to be able to buy these handcrafted elixirs that have minimal ingredients in them. Today what I have here is a strawberry, hibiscus, and lime, and it only has those three ingredients in it. I've utilized my lab equipment that I have here to really bring out the best, cleanest taste possible with these ingredients. So we're going to start off with half a bottle of vodka, or 375 milliliters. So that's going to be half your normal fifth that you're going to find in a liquor store. You're going to be able to add one vial to a full bottle, or 2 vials, or even up to 3 or more, just really depending on what that flavor profile is that you're looking for. What I'm going to be using today is 1 vial for a half bottle. I think that's really going to get about that right level of what we're looking for with this particular cocktail. I'm going to go ahead and take my elixir now. We're going to pour that right in. And you can see already that instantaneous color that's coming out there. That's your hibiscus and your strawberry. We're going to give that just a little mix to make sure that that is all incorporated. Then we're going to start building our cocktail. Today we're going to have some fun with separation of colors. So we're going to play with density of our liquids a little bit here. We're going to start out with a butterfly tea, a simple syrup that I've made up here using dehydrated butterfly pea flowers. We're going to pour about 40 milliliters of that into the bottom of our cocktail glass. So this is not going to be a stirred cocktail or a shaken cocktail. This is going to be a layered cocktail that we are building up. Now that we have our butterfly tea syrup in the bottom of the glass, we're going to layer our next level here. I'm going to be using an aloe vera, which is becoming a lot more popular today in all types of consumption and health food drinks. You're going to find it in health food stores or even in that specialty section at your grocery store, your local market. Don't let the texture, the consistency of this scare you when it comes to cocktails. What happens is the alcohol actually will melt that away and it'll incorporate right into it. It's going to give you a nice mouthfeel that you're looking for out of a cocktail. Now we see we've got a nice separation here of our aloe vera. We're going to go ahead and just layer in a little bit of ice water just to help make sure that our alcohol is not going to seep through that aloe vera and into our final layer. So I'm going to be using a layering device here just to kind of cheat a little bit. This helps to give densities that are very similar to one another a little bit more of a fighting chance of staying layered and separated out. It's also important to make sure that we're adding some water, since we aren't shaking this or stirring this cocktail, that we still incorporate some of that water into it, which is going to help bring out some of the flavors. It's going to take some of the bite of that alcohol away, and it's also going to make the sweetness of that simple syrup just a little bit less. We've got a great separation layer here now. Now we're going to take our vodka and we're going to measure this out to about 80 milliliters so that we can pour that onto our final layer. Again, this concoction that we're using today, this elixir, this is a strawberry lime hibiscus. It's going to be great in gin, rum, tequila, and vodka. So this would be great with margaritas with your tequila. You're going to make great mojitos if you decide to go with a white rum. Gin, you could do a blackberry cocktail. So there's a lot of different things that you can do to really utilize this product the best. We're going to pull out our layering device one more time. Again, our density of the alcohol and the water is very similar. Now, alcohol is less dense than what water is, so it will float, but it is very close as far as that density level. Again, we're just going to pour it into the top here. It's going to slowly trickle down and go around that little ball that's at the end of our stem here. And we're just going to start to separate this out. Starting to see a little pattern develop here. All right, we're going to go ahead and pour the last of this in now. The final product in the volume of this is going to be around 6.75 to 7 fluid ounces. Very similar to what you're going to get in a normal martini. There we are. Looking down again, we've got our red, white, and blue cocktail. Nice ode to our national holiday here in the United States. Of course, what other fun way to celebrate than by having a little bit of fireworks. Awesome cocktail that you can create at home utilizing some of the products that you can find on my website, thecocktailchemist.com. Just to show you what our final product is going to look like here, let's give it a little stir. This is what happens when you go to drink it. Two things, we've got our red and our blue that are going to mix and start to create a different color. You also have the butterfly tea as a pH indicator that's going to start mixing with the citric acid that is in the concoction that I have. It's coming from that concentrated lime juice that's in there. You start to get this beautiful royal purple color that's in the drink. Just really a fantastic cocktail to be able to make. If you like this video and other ones like it, feel free to subscribe and like it. For the first 50 people that are going to subscribe, like, and share my page, I'm going to hand out 50 samples of this exact product. You can just go to my website, thecocktailchemist.com, and you can email me an address or a P.O. box that you'd like me to drop ship that vial in the mail to you. And then that way you can come onto my comments page, let me know what you think, the cocktails that you made, and how you really utilize that product. Now, the best part of any cocktail is getting to taste your creation. Oh, that's so good. You should really try this. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Cheers.